everybody, welcome back to Mel's Board Game Room. So today I'm doing an unboxing of a new game that just arrived, and that is Labyrinth Chronicles. Now, I've been watching a few videos and everybody's like, oh, this is such a nostalgia game. I played this as a child. And I didn't. I was introduced to this one here, Master Labyrinth. And this was just early 2025. Now, I had seen Labyrinth around. I had never got to play it myself, but I was intrigued and I bought this copy and played it, and I absolutely loved it. It was such an interesting game where you kind of add the tiles and then it moved the whole pattern and you're kind of messing with each other. It's like, oh no, I wanted to go there. Now I can't go there. And like the whole thing was so satisfying. And then with the dragon on the top, and then he kind of changes position. It was so neat. I really, really enjoyed it, and I was so impressed. So when I saw that they were coming out with this new game, I jumped on it. I was like, actually, I was going to be backing something else. I canceled that Kickstarter, and I got this one, especially since it was an express Kickstarter or Gamefound or whatever it's called. But basically, you Kickstarted it, and a couple of weeks later, it showed up, and it showed up here. It's so much nicer doing that than waiting months and years. I have waited years for games. So the instant gratification was very satisfying. But let's have a look. So I have friends coming over today, so I really wanted to play it, and I wanted to unbox it first. So we have to do the unboxing. So there we go. It's placed. Now this, I'll show you here before I take the lid off. It's a massive box. This is huge. But so my understanding is that this will include Labyrinth, the original version. It also includes Labyrinth, Master Labyrinth, the copy I played, as well as it has a campaign game in here. And then from what I've been reading up on it, it's like you'll play through that campaign multiple times before you see everything that can be unlocked. So I'm not huge on campaigns, but I really like Labyrinth, so that's why I got it. So let's have a look. So it has the components in here. It did come with an extra board because apparently there was some report of the board absorbing moisture from tables and then warping a little bit. So they sent a backup board as well. So you have the board, the components. Now there was 2 levels. I didn't get the sun-dropped version. I can do my own wash if I so decide, or we'll see. And I may not. So we have like the setup for the first game, which is nice. Then we have first game structures, and I'm assuming there's going to be the campaign setup, and then the full game rule for campaign game here. And then the full game setup is showing on here as well. So looks pretty cool. And then we have the glossary at the end and script book. I'm not sure what. Oh, I think certain things. Whoa, there's an envelope in here. I guess you can put things in there. And then the quick rule reference in the back, which is really nice. And then they have this start here before your first game. So the different things for you to be aware of before your first game. So that's game variant as well. So that's cool. And then they have this in here on how to put everything back in. Oh, I guess there's components assembly required, and then how it all goes back together. Really love this, mostly when it's this big of a box, right? Then object of the game setup, gameplay structures. So is this like a quick guide? And there's 2 of them. Oh, classic Labyrinth and Master Labyrinth. So it said that you could play. I'm liking this. All right. And then you have the game structure. Okay. And then you have these sheets, which are for the campaign game. There's multiple. And then there's two sets of them. Are they the same? This appear to be the same. So there's a lot of pages here for that. And then we have the tiles. Let's cut that open. Oh man, you know what? I had a box cutter and I brought it back in the room because I took it from my husband's dresser. And then I put it back before I got caught, but I should have kept it a little longer. I got caught. He doesn't mind if I borrow them, but they go with his pocket knife go missing all the time. So I made sure to put it back. Okay, so let's have a look here. So we have tiles. So I guess you can play with the tiles. We have tokens, more tokens, and then portals. Oh, not portals. This is like a board that goes on the side of the main board. And then this is a second board that goes on the side of the main board. I've seen that much in the setups, but we'll see. Then we have, I'm assuming there should be 2 more to complete the square. So we'll see. And then we have these, and this is so exciting. So let's see, how does it come up? Okay, so I'll just lift it like this. As I mentioned, I just got the 3D components. I didn't get the wash component. It was quite a bit, well, it was significantly more to go, but the details on here are really beautiful. And you could do your own wash if you wanted. So there's that. Now we have some dark grays and light grays. The dark grays are going to fit in the holes so that it's going to be permanent. Does it fit in a hole? I think it fits in a hole. So they're permanent. They don't shift around. And you see there is like a little holder. So it just sits in here. They don't shift around, but the things around them is going to be the ones that shift. So you'd have this in here, and then you can add tiles and shift so that things change. I mean, that was the same piece, so it didn't change anything, but that's the concept here. All right, let me put this back. Very cool. I love how they look. And that's the darker one, so very neat. This is gonna be a fun game to play. I'm so excited. And then, oh, there we go. So we have the two, so you can do a complete board. And then we have more of the components here. So if you look at it, well, they look the same. They're just different shape. You know, some like goes corners, some goes through. So, but they look about the same. So this is one where we have to clip together based on what is in there. Oh. This is going to be part of the campaign portion where you're unlocking things, obviously. We have the characters. So let's pull these out and have a closer look, shall we? All righty. Okay, so here's the little red guy. I have hair on me or something. The dog hair. Okay, so all right. And then we have the blue character. Oh, I like this one. Okay. We have the yellow one. That looks cool. And then we have the purple one or the pink one. Very neat. Okay, so we have all the 3D characters. They're going to be going around on the map. And then we got a couple more tiles that's in here. We obviously, this is going to get filled up once we punch everything. And there's a couple of dice in here. So let's have a look at these dice. So I don't recall if there were dice in the Labyrinth game. But these are really cool looking. That's neat. Okay, so and it'll just kind of show which color gets activated or affected in the next round. Okay. And then we have the big one here. So, is at the bottom.